Hi.
How are you?
I was going to call you, sir, but I'm not sure if I can complete your core request because I don't know that I have the capability to now access those things.
It's my understanding that a trustee came in and tampered with the security system. Is that correct? Eric? Oh, my Did you see that? Oh, you ripped it from your eye. Call the police right now.
Jay, you need to get out of here.
You just assaulted me, sir. I've asked the clerk to call. You
touch
touched my body.
I didn't touch
Please
your
call the
body.
police. Do not speak to me,
I didn't
Eric.
touch your body.
You have assaulted me. Please
No,
do
I
not
haven't.
continue to
No,
speak
I
to me.
haven't. No, I haven't.
It doesn't matter what you say. The video shows it. Please,
Okay.
please step away.
If you're recording,
Why are you getting closer?
Are you going to turn
Why
around?
are you getting
again?
closer?
Are you going to turn around?
Why are you touching me and why are you getting closer to me?
What's your problem?
I need you to get away from me. You just touched my body.
I didn't touch your body.
You touched my body,
I
sir.
put your camera
We're going to let the
back.
police decide that.
I don't
Here's
want
where
you
we go.
Step away.
recording. Stop the recording right now. I'm telling you, stop the recording right
Join me on
now.
the sidewalk. We'll wait for the sheriff. I want you to step in here and shut this door. We're going to stop this confrontation.
I agree.
Unless you want to continue a conversation, in which case that'll also be noted.
Well, I think
I
it's
suggest
illegal
that you
for him to
step
come in here and record
This
me
is a
without my
public place
permission.
unless he's standing inside here. You can solve that by shutting this door and de-escalating, and he and I will stand out there outside and we'll wait for
Well, you guys can go do your little powwow.
So as long as you continue to stand there, you're okay with being recorded. Let's go outside where we don't have a
Well, you're being
conversation.
recorded too, just so you
I have
know.
no
That's
problem
what that
being
thing's
recorded.
doing, dude.
My phone's
Great.
recorded as well.
I have no
Wonderful.
problem.
Then you just recorded your own assault of Jay Kohler.
No, I grabbed your camera. I didn't touch your body.
Why did
You
you
can debate
modify the
with
security
sheriff
system?
When they get here, sir. I'll wait.
Why did you modify the security system?
No, there's stuff you don't know about that. Step out. Okay, when we ran through this we always talk about
Yeah, sure.
So, we did run the check on the security system to see who disarmed the alarm.
Uh-huh.
And it showed Joni. But wait. Joni had turned her keys into the mayor. Cindy had given those keys to Eric. And then, I don't remember if it was with Cindy's instruction or on his own. I think it was with her instruction. They said they wanted to prevent davida from accessing from home and fucking up the computers.
She didn't know how.
Okay, that doesn't matter that she didn't know how. That was their intention, as it was stated. So, 1:45 Saturday morning, he came in with the keys that Joni used to have, that had been given to Cindy, that were given to him. And Cindy gave Eric Joni's code for the alarms.
Okay.
So with the mayor's permission, came in, disarmed the alarms, came in and unplugged the Ethernet cords to the computers. He was in the building 12 minutes. Now that can be hashed out later. Yes, originally we thought, holy shit, Joni's been in here.
I knew it.
But,
I knew it on Saturday.
okay, my issue with him was that he came in this morning. I was here, let me give you the whole thing. I was here before anybody got here, other than Stephen and those at the far end of the sidewalk. And I parked down there farther where I'm at now because I wanted to be in the shade of those trees so I wasn't looking into that sunlight glare. So I was sitting down there, and about 5 till 8, the white car pulled up. And I've since learned that the person driving that little white car was Eric's stepdaughter. Okay? So she was parked kind of pretty close to where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay? And the green truck. So I waited, and about 9 after was when Vicky and Kayla pulled up. So when they pulled up, I got out and I started walking. But the stepdaughter, I wasn't in her peripheral vision. So I got almost to her car when Kayla and Davida opened their doors and got out, and the stepdaughter opened her door to get out. At just about the time I came into her peripheral vision, And as soon as she saw me, right back in that car. And she wasn't out of that car 10 seconds, probably not 5 seconds. She hadn't been back, so I don't know what she was here for. I don't know if she forgot her checkbook or whatever, but she left instantly and hasn't been back. So I was in here with them, and they were on the time clock and coming back in and turning things on, and they had no internet, nothing. And so a little while later, Eric came in, and they're like, we don't have any internet. And so we hemmed and hawed around in the office trying to figure out what the deal was for, I don't know, between 15 and 25 minutes. And then, forget if it was Eric or somebody else, maybe it was Eric that said, maybe something's unplugged. And then he went into Davida's office and looked around, and he said, oh, well, this is unplugged. And he came in the main office area, well, this is unplugged. And, oh, this is unplugged. And I'm like, what? He goes, well, the Ethernet. Huh, well, who would do that? So that's when they decided to check the computer systems for who disarmed the alarm and when. Mm-hmm. And as soon as that popped up, they're like, oh my God, Joni was in here over the weekend. Now the lady that the mayor had chosen to canvass the election was sitting in the office when that happened. And after she was told that we can't use her because the only person authorized to select who's going to do the canvassing is the clerk, and that message has already been left for that person, who sadly was out of town over the weekend for a family funeral. So whenever they get back, we'll work that out and get that done. But the lady that the mayor had selected, first of all, by law, it has to be the clerk. Second of all, why would you have the mayor select who's going to certify the election that made them the mayor? That just defies logic. So that lady left, but she left not knowing that Eric, 10 minutes later, told us that he had Joni's keys with Cindy's blessing and was told to come down here and disconnect.
You can have your own.
Cool.
Yeah, so I don't care at this point. It shows the time on when he armed it, which was at 12:55, and then if you look at this other paper, it was when he disarmed it, it was at 12:43. He's in there for 12 minutes. Yeah.
Well, we do need to look at the camera and see what all of it is for real.
Saying it's not connecting to the internet browser, and I've tried it for about an hour now.
When we plugged that stuff in, did everything else come up?
Everything but
Davita's
Davita's computer for her camera.
Okay, so we'll see if...
Like her computer won't hook, the computer for the desktop she has for her camera will not hook up to the internet. And I don't know why.
Are the cameras, we still have video on the screens?
Yeah, it's still on the screens, but I can't pull up the website myself. Like, it won't pull up on my computer.
So once we get hers working correctly, what we need to find out is whether it's been recording all this time, or if whatever Eric did when he was here in the wee dark hours of the night has somehow disabled the functioning of the camera system.
And then it's not recording anymore.
Correct. Now, we also need to find out, well, we can get through the computers that deal with the security system. That's how we know Joni's keys were used, Joni's code was used.
Well, Davita's keys, and we know that since he had Davita's keys, he had access to the entire office. He had access to the file room included.
Well, so, I don't know.
We definitely need to get that. Because we don't know what he did. He was in there for 12 minutes. He could have done anything he wanted to.
It's a long
How long
time.
does it take to unplug a couple of Ethernet cables?
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I could see with walk-in time inside there, maybe 3 minutes to be in.
5 minutes
and out.
tops.
Yeah, tops. So,
So what else were they doing?
that's interesting.
You should know I pinged the security system. I didn't try to access it. I pinged it
Yeah.
on Saturday at 8 p.m. And
Yeah.
it was, I got a 0 packet return,
Which means
which means it would have been modified.
it had been modified.
It may have been disconnected.
Well, this happened like after midnight, like between midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Ping may not have been as successful. There may have been another issue. We're having internet issues. That's why I pinged it.
Okay.
I had called to see if anyone could access it. Unfortunately, no one knew the password. All the passwords are auto